1 week after a flash flood swept through the town of Kittredge in Jefferson County, the local smokehouse is now back open. And it happened thanks to a lot of help from people in the community. Here's Evan Krugel.
The feeling of being by water is good for the soul.
The start of summer in Colorado's foothills usually means it's safe to put the shovels away.
I mean, whenever it snows, I always get the patio cleared off, so.
Daryl Swartz owns the Switchback Smokehouse in Kittredge.
Yeah, we've got a great spot. It's on Bear Creek.
Where he thought it was safe to put the winter gear away.
Only momentarily. I got the boots out pretty quickly.
Daryl needed those boots because Mother Nature decided his patio needed one more round of shoveling.
Yeah, it was hard to walk through.
Last Thursday, a flash flood on Bear Creek sent water and mud into the restaurant.
Yeah, so all the tables had been lifted up. The force of the water had pushed everything into the back corner. Just chaos, pretty much. It wasn't any semblance of a normal looking patio.
I've seen a lot, but I've never, ever witnessed anything like this in my career.
Chef Scotty Mazur grabbed a shovel.
Scooping up mud. Mud after mud after mud after mud.
And it was heavy. I mean, it had like the feel of about 4 feet of snow trying to push. And it was only maybe 6 inches of mud, but the weight on it, you really couldn't go too far with it.
But with help from the community, Daryl's team cleared the deck.
It was a team effort. It was an utter team effort. And this is our family, and family watches out for family.
We've always loved the support for the restaurant, but to have those days that aren't the fun ones, it's not just eating food on a great patio and having some beers and doing all that stuff, but when it comes to the dirty stuff too, or the hard work, people are so willing to help out, and it really is nice. Yeah.
The Switchback got its name from its location on the creek.
It's just a peaceful spot to get to spend so much time at.
Last week was different.
Not so much last week, but
Daryl knows this community has his back.
We got our briskets.
In return,
we got some chicken and duck.
They've got the stomachs in Kittredge covered.
I think it looks like a brand new restaurant, and I'm stoked. I'm stoked to be cooking here and just rocking and rolling again what we do best.
There is still plenty of cleaning up that needs to happen here in Kittredge. That hot tub we showed you last week that washed downstream in the storm is still there. But this community hopes the reopening of the Switchback can be a positive step toward recovery. For Next, I'm Evan Krugel.
Food looks good, the hot tub not so much. Jeffco says there were 27 homes that were also damaged in the flood. None of those were found unsafe to live in. And with the opening of the smokehouse, there's no businesses that still remain closed.